Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning, Lagos. Welcome back to Saturday Brunch with yours truly, Miracle OP. I'm your host with the most, and he's always gonna brag about having the best French toast. And that is still a call out to all you celebrity cooks, all you private cooks, all you kitchen cooks, all you home cooks too. You can get the smoke. Come on the show. Let's have a conversation. Let's eat food. But I always got to give a shout out, a special shout out to the House Chronicles for giving me this amazing platform to talk my shit, to push my pee. Make sure you follow them on all social platforms, Twitter or X, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok. We have our email too. Send us an email, especially all them food vendors. Send us an email. We're still looking for sponsors for the show. Hit us up on email, on Instagram. DM us. Don't be scared. Make sure you also subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment down below. Ring that bell. Hit that notification button. On to our guest. For today, we have family. We have blood. We have slime. We may even have twin, like the kids say today. Twin. Where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do.
This is where you stop.
Nobody can help me cry. Like it's my show.
Yeah.
Yeah, even family gets that treatment. It's my show. But ladies and gentlemen, we have, I don't know whether to introduce her by her stage name or by her real name. We have H.A. Red in the building.
Miracle is red.
H.A. Red in the building. You know the vibes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have family in the building. And always on Saturday Brunch with Miracle OP, we got the brunch. We got the best comfort food in the house. Best conversation food in the house, I believe. Ice cream and cake. Whew. And you can tell from ours, our guest started before the show started. That's all good. It's all good. And that's also a shout out to all you food vendors out there. Come on the show. We give you a good platform. We have conversation. We eat your food. And we give you a review on the food too. I made this cake and the ice cream from scratch. Believe what you want to believe. I made this shit, bro. And it's nice. I'm loving it. Baby girl, how have you been, bro?
I've been good.
Good?
Very good. You made the cake and the ice cream?
Oh, yeah, big time. I'm a baker.
Okay.
You don't need to know that. I have a secret life that you don't know about.
I'm your family.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Your family doesn't know everything.
Right.
Facts.
You made
Facts.
it.
I'm a baker.
Yeah.
And I make ice cream on the side.
It's delicious.
Thank you. That's what you're going to say. Don't doubt my skills.
Okay.
And I made the wine too.
Right.
I have a vineyard.
Okay.
Big boy shit. Big boy shit. Yeah, baby girl. Nah, but baby girl, you know I'm always worried about you. And I always say this. I need you to be stronger than me.
I can be stronger than you.
Bro, you have to, bro. I need you. I need you, bro. I need you.
Everybody says I'm strong, so maybe I am.
You are. I always tell you, you're one of the strongest people I know, that. Honestly,
Thank
you are.
you.
And you've always been the homie since day one. I just have to ask you, though, how have you been since, the incident?
Not so good, but surviving.
Still missing?
I don't think I can ever stop missing him. Yeah.
I miss him, bro. I want to go because I still remember, like, every Sunday, bro, me and him just chilling, eating suya, vibing on conversation. We still haven't even shared that beer. We never even shared that beer.
Yeah, he was always saying that to you.
Never shared that beer together. I still remember that, and it was really like losing a best friend.
Remember when he always when you were sick, the poisoning thing.
To
would always call
him
you
to
every day.
today, and my brother, I still hold a rosary very close to me. I have one in my car, and it's just he's somebody that will always be missed. Somebody that will always be missed.
Yeah.
How's your day today been though since then though?
My day every day has been quiet. I'm already an introvert, so I think it just grew worse after he passed. I became a chronic introvert.
What do you mean by chronic introvert?
Like an introvert.
Like always in the house?
Always.
24/7.
24/7. You can't find me outside. Even if I came out, it would just be like for 5, 10 minutes,
The
and then
content
going back.
stopped too as well.
Yeah, I stopped. I just couldn't. It
You're
wasn't.
starving your fans.
I remember
man.
when he died, I was posting a lot, like, cause I felt like that would make me just forget,
Forget.
until like it hit me, and then when he did, I crashed. Like for every time I tried to get up, it was just hard. And since then, it's been 2 years, and I still haven't been able to come back to me. You know, people are used to a certain me. I haven't been able to get back to that place. It's been hard. I don't know how to. People say I have to find a different way or different route, but I still don't know how to. And my fans are suffering. Trust me. The ones that are still there are the ones that probably love me. I think I don't even know, but the hardest thing for me has been shutting out contents. It's been hard.
Bro, that's crazy. I mean, like I said, I can't compare my loss to your loss, but I lost somebody that day, and so today I don't believe
I remembered you that day.
Right, I didn't want to see him. Bro.
Yeah, you didn't. You died.
I didn't want to see him.
You died. I remembered you that
I
day.
couldn't even see him like that. Bro.
Like, I remember you running back to the doctor to be like, "Oh, you got to do something. Like, you can't just say like." That day was, fuck. I think something in me died. Just, I was looking at, and he was smiling. I couldn't even explain it. Like, he was dead, but he was smiling.
Has it fucked up like your relationship with other people?
It fucked up everything. Before he died, a friend of mine asked me once what was my greatest fear in life, and I said losing my dad. You know, I think a few months before that happened, someone asked me that question, and now it just feels like, well, anything can happen now. I don't really care. Like, there's nothing that can happen right now that would move me. Like, that was the biggest, like the most. See, I feel like I'm dead, Tiff. I feel like I'm just hanging in there.
I don't want to be using that type of language.
No, but like, trust me, I cry every day. Like, I'm not even exaggerating it. I cry once a day. Like, I must cry once a day. Like, I don't know how people that lose their loved ones, I don't know how they survive it. But I haven't been able to survive. If I watch a movie that someone dies, I cry like it's my dad dying in that movie. If I watch a movie that some girl or some guy is disrespecting their dad, I just want to strangle them because I'm like, your dad is looking at you like he's there, he's looking at you. How are you disrespecting him? How are you not loving him? How are you not just enjoying that moment? Like, I know it's just a movie, but I just feel like strangling the person. I can't stand if you're my friend and you're disrespecting your dad. I can slap you on the spot. Like, I don't even care who you are.
I mean, but you may not know the relationship.
I don't fucking care. That's like, he's there. I don't care. Like, when people say their dad doesn't mean shit to them, I'm like, I want to kill you.
So what if the dad was abusive?
I don't care.
If the dad was abusive?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
come
Maybe
on.
it's my mindset.
Come on,
like I said,
If the dad was abusive?
I'm
no,
sorry.
no.
Like I said, I'm sorry. Maybe it's
I feel like
me.
relationships.
I
are
see.
different. Your relationship was different.
Yeah. So maybe that's why I can't be in the best position to judge that. But I honestly don't care. Like, I would slap you on the spot if I see you disrespecting your dad, because I'm like, no matter what, he's there. Like, no matter how abusive he is or how badly behaved he is, you will miss him if he's gone. And that's facts. You will miss him if they call you today and tell you that your dad is dead. Even if he was the worst father, you would miss him. So I feel like I would literally end your life if don't make me watch it. If I'm your friend, don't make me watch it. Don't make me see you disrespect your dad. I can't. There's no excuse for it. For me personally, there's no excuse for it.
Speaking of friends, how's like since your dad died? How's your friend circle been?
I think I just have one surviving friend left, because I haven't been the best of friends.
The friend I know.
No.
Not that friend.
I lost that one already. Yeah.
You know I can fit that.
What?
I could have hit that.
No, not that one. You joking? That's my
The
ride
one that I
or
know.
die.
The
You would have
one
hit
that
who?
the one that we talking about, camera.
Yeah.
I could have.
No.
I
If
could
it's
have.
that
I could have.
boy,
I
boy,
could have.
boy, you wouldn't even have smelt it. We're
You
flirts.
need to know who you're talking to.
See,
You need to know who you're talking to.
we have first class in
You
flirting,
need to know who you're
but you
talking
won't
to,
even
bro.
smell
You
it.
need to know who you're talking to. Bro.
I know my girl.
I'm a different type of man.
I
bro.
know my
I'm
girl.
I'm not like these niggas you see.
I know
I'm not
my
like these
girl.
other
You
niggas,
will
bro.
not
I'm not
smell
like
it.
these other niggas,
She
bro.
will flirt with you so bad, you would
I'm
think
not like these other niggas.
she
bro.
will flirt with you
And I
so
won't pay
bad.
For shit.
Pay
I
for
won't
what?
pay for shit.
Is
I
she?
won't pay for
That's
shit.
what I pay for.
I wouldn't even go on a date.
If she
I wouldn't
even
even go on a
if
date.
she even let you, you will feel miserable because you feel used,
Stop.
very
I'm
used.
just telling you.
You will feel.
I could've.
You will look
I
and
could've.
sound like a
I
girl.
could have.
Okay,
I could have.
let's rest it
I
then.
chose not to. I chose not to. I could.
Boy,
I had it in my hands. It was
boy,
right there.
boy,
I chose not to. I
boy.
want you to know that.
Okay,
I chose not to.
let me just let
You
you.
see, that's the thing.
Let me let your ego.
That's
let me
it.
let me let me
That's
let
it.
it.
That's
Let
the
me
thing
just
with
let you have this one. There's no need to
high
argue.
standard men. We don't need to. We're flawless. We age like water.
No words. I'm not
Like
gonna.
water.
I'm not gonna have this argument. I'm not gonna have this argument.
Smooth like whiskey, rough like a Cuban cigar. As flawless as a
Boy,
dolphin.
you're a child.
We're Olympians.
Okay.
We Olympians, baby. Michael Phelps in that
Let me let you win this one
Michael
because
Phelps in that pussy. Yeah.
if you think so.
Yeah. But speaking on that, how's your love life though?
Dry,
Your love
very,
life.
very dry.
That
You know, it's funny. People think that maybe because of how I am, my love life is just smooth. Very dry.
Do you think your divorce fucked it up?
My divorce. No. Why?
I don't know, because it was very, very public. And you haven't even talked
No,
about
that
it.
happened. My divorce happened way before, or my separation rather happened way before it went
divorced?
public. By the books, no.
So technically, you all are still married.
Technically. Technically.
You're still a married woman?
When you say you're divorced, it means you signed papers, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I haven't signed anything.
I believe the judge is like, you're divorced.
Yeah, you signed
Y'all are
papers.
single.
Yeah.
Go fuck other people.
I haven't. I don't even know what a divorce paper looks like. I haven't seen one before. So I don't think.
Are you still a married woman?
But they say after 3 years of separation, you're as good as divorced.
I
Right?
don't know. I do not know. Do you know the law? Producer, do you know the law of the state of Lagos? When it comes to, please don't Google that. You're still a married woman?
I did not sign any paper. That's
Hold
all I'm saying.
on.
That is all I'm saying. I didn't sign any paper. So if divorce is by signing papers, then I'm not divorced.
So you're still married? Or you're separated? Which one?
Separated. That should be the term, right?
I'm so confused right now, bro.
Why? Why
I
is
think
it, why
I
is it
need a
confusing?
lawyer on the show. We need like a house lawyer or something.
But not that serious now. It's been what, 5-6 years?
I mean, but that means that you can't marry another person unless you get divorced.
Well,
'Cause you
the
can't be
other party
legally
is
married
very.
to two people,
The other
can you?
party is very married right now, isn't he? So I
Oh,
think
he's married now?
I should marry if I want to. Not like I want to, but
That is crazy, bro.
why? When you
I-
find
I-
happiness, you take it.
Bro,
You
I
move
just
with it.
what the fuck, like
What?
from the outside, from when I saw you guys, from the outside looking in, like as a young, when I saw you, like I was very fascinated by Nollywood scene. So looking at him, seeing him on TV, I was like, oh, just trying to grab some wisdom, here and there from a veteran of the game. So from the outside looking in, I always thought it was nice, but I guess that's what people say. The outside is not always what is within.
Yeah.
So what the fuck happened, bro?
Nothing. It just didn't work out. It was a marriage built on deceit, so there was no way it was going to work out.
What do you mean by built on deceit?
English language. Deceit.
Like lies?
This deceit is lies now, so it was never gonna work out. It was never gonna work out from day one. So it was gonna fizzle out at some point.
Did you know that before you got married? Like
Mm,
I feel like as human beings sometimes because of love, we tend to ignore
no,
red
no. You know that
flags.
in Nigeria, I wouldn't say in Africa because I've not been to other parts of Africa. In Nigeria, it's like uh for the Nigerian woman to find a man and get married to him is it's golden. It's something that when you do it, everybody applauds you for it. So the typical Nigerian woman would ignore the red flags because they solely want to get married because they want to get married. They would see the red flags, know that this is not even what they can contain or what they can live with. But because they know that being married is some sort of should I say trophy or you're winning. I don't even know the word to use. Yeah.
It's kind of like you. It's what's the word? It's something you must have to do. It's
Yeah.
as a passage of a woman.
Yeah,
As a passage
so
of a woman, you have
it's
to get
they
married.
ignore all the
Yeah.
red flags. In their heads, he would change. In their heads, I would change
So
him.
you knew the red flags before you got married.
Yeah, I saw them. It was there. It was clear. It was crystal. I remember calling a week before my traditional marriage, and I'm like, "Cause me, I'm the black sheep, oh." So you know when they're like, I'm like, "See, guy, I can take anything, oh, I can do this thing with you, but I need you to assure me that we can do this. Like, I need you to assure me that I'm okay, I'm safe, you know." And he's like, "Nah, G, it's good. We can do this." And we entered now. And then you know when they've done or they've white people when you want to get married 2 days to the wedding, so you can decide, I'm not going to was called off. I'm done. Everybody say I'm done. Even when you're about to say I do, you can say I'm done. But Nigerian wedding, when the father had brought this, for mother had brought, everybody's aware. What are you saying you're not doing for?
But you felt that way.
I felt like right from the proposal, I knew that we weren't ready. I knew that it wasn't. I remember him kneeling down and me just staring at him. And see, I'm going to advise every Nigerian girl, every Nigerian man, if you want to propose to your wife, do it behind closed doors so you can get the real answer.
Did it in public.
Did it in public, and you know everybody's saying, say yes, say yes, say yes. And you don't want to embarrass him.
Wait. Please
It's
go
just
through
typical
go through the proposal.
Nigerian
Go through the proposal.
movie.
No, go through the
No, let's
proposal.
do Nigerian movie. You know how they say the guy goes on one knee and then everybody's saying, say yes, say yes, say yes.
Yeah.
And then
Was
if
your
you say
family
if you
there?
say no, that was even the red flag for me. None of my family members were there. That I didn't like.
Random ass people.
It was just his people. That I didn't like from when that happened. But there was nothing I could do about it. It already happened. And then I
Like
remember
only
leaving
his family,
him.
not even your friends were there.
His family was his friends,
Were
basically.
your friends there?
No, my friends, nobody was there. It was on my birthday. We did a party. Everybody had gone home. I'd gone back to my hotel because I
How the
stayed in
hell
the
are your
hotel.
friends knowing your birthday?
No, they were in my birthday, but
Okay.
nobody knew. Like, it would just have been ideal for him to have told everybody, "Oh, I'm proposing to this girl, hang around." But I think he didn't tell them. So everybody went home. I didn't know I was getting proposed to. So everybody went home. I came back to my hotel. I was trying to change, and his friend then was trying to get me not to change. "Oh, just calm down. Why are you changing now?" And I'm like, "I beg, I'm tired. Let me change now. Let me." I said, "No, just calm down. Your boyfriend is in the what's it called, lounge. He's with his friends. Let's just all drink before we." I said, "Me, I'm tired. Can't I just go down in Jalabia?" And she's like, "Nah, just calm down. You're looking
So you
nice
to like
now."
dress up.
I was already
Oh,
dressed
you
up.
already dressed up?
Yeah,
Okay,
but
okay,
I wanted
yeah.
to change because
Yeah.
I was done with the party.
Mm.
So I just reluctantly go downstairs with her to the lounge, and I open the thing, and then some man is kneeling down and there are cameras in my face and he's mumbling some words I never even heard because I'm shocked, like, what's going on? Like, I always imagined, you know how before you get married, you imagine, oh, the guy will go down on one knee, people call like,
Fireworks.
And then
And a
you just be
horse.
there, you say yes. I'm looking at
Yeah,
him
that
like,
shit is real life, man. This is real life.
dude, are you ready? Are you sure you? And I'm looking, asking myself, telling myself, nah, you don't
Hey,
want
man, it
this.
was on a budget.
Nah.
It was on a budget.
No, I'm like, I knew deep down, and God sees my heart.
Wait,
I
if it
wasn't
was in
ready.
private, you would have said no?
I would have said no. I honestly promise you would have said no.
So if you did it, let's say
I
you
wouldn't have
just
said
went
no.
up to the...
Like I wouldn't have said no. Like I can't marry you. My no would have been like, we're
So
not
if you
ready.
did it in the hotel room, you were like, no.
We're not ready. Cause we were not ready.
So why didn't you just tell him that after you said yes publicly?
Because I already said no. I already said yes. He was already very emotional. Oh, I'm so happy you said yes. Oh, I know the ring is not your size. I'll get you a better ring. Am I supposed to be saying, oh, my answer is supposed to have been no?
So are you saying you stayed with him because of emotional blackmail?
No, I loved him. That's not the... But I just knew that we were not ready for that stage. So it wasn't a no like, I can't marry you. It was a no like, we're not there yet.
So
Give it time.
So why would you not marry somebody you love?
No, we were not ready. The no is I cannot. It's not me. I'm not saying no, we cannot get married. Is we're not ready to be
So
there.
what if you told him like after you publicly were like, let's just be engaged?
Have you ever loved someone before?
Yeah.
So do you just tell people that you love after telling them that yes, you're willing to marry them? You tell them that, oh, I was just faking it because your friends were there. The truth is, I'm not really ready.
No, I feel like especially for, let me speak for myself. I didn't know the person, but
when after that, he was of the impression that okay, I'm proposing to you, but we'll take our time to plan. So I was okay with that. But you know the night you're an Igbo guy. We both share the same parents. You know, once you tell the Igbo parents that, oh, I found the girl, I found the guy that I want to marry, they rush up everything.
So he told your parents before he proposed?
No, he told his parents, obviously.
Not yours?
No, he hasn't told my parents yet, no.
So your parents didn't know about the proposal?
They knew that night. When I said my people didn't know.
Nobody in your family knew?
No, nobody knew.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah. Because for me, the first thing I said to him was,
there's a flower in your garden.
Everybody, nah, that's olden days.
So he didn't do that?
Everybody was at the party. My sister, my brothers, my friends. The ideal thing you'd have done was tell them that, I'm going to propose. But they were not
there for the proposal?
Because it's just like you coming for my birthday party. When you're done, won't you go home? Except maybe my boyfriend comes to tell you that, oh, please stay back.
So you didn't tell them?
No, he didn't.
I feel like that's fucked up.
Yeah, so for me, I remember talking about it, and he was like, oh, he didn't know it was the spur of the moment. He didn't think about it, and then he didn't want.
He always had a ring in his pocket. He was walking around with a ring in his pocket like for the entire month. It just happened to happen.
Yeah.
A splash of love. That's crazy.
Can you stop?
No, I mean, who am I? I've not been compelled by love like that. I've not been compelled by love like that. But what was the breaking point? Like who
for what exactly?
Who said, yeah, I'm done?
He said it was done. But I said I was done like 100 times before he said he was done. But the difference was I didn't walk away. Does that make any sense?
No.
I said I was done 100 times before, because the marriage was 4 years. We're together for 5 years. The marriage was 4 years. So I said I was done about 100 times before he said he was done. But the difference is he walked away. I didn't. But every time I said I was done, I stayed.
Why?
Because the marriage, you don't just walk away from it. We're not dating, we're married.
So he quit?
Yeah.
Why did you keep saying you're done? What was
because the marriage was built on deceit.
Yeah, but you need to go deeper with that. I don't know.
I think that's all I can say, really. It was just built on deceit. It wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to work. It was never going to work. And I just entered with a thought that I could change him. I could change the situation. I could make it better. And that's what we young girls, that's the mentality we always have when we enter marriages. When we see the red flags, we feel like we've been with this person, we can make it better, we can make it work, we can manage. So that was the mentality I entered the marriage with. But instead of it working, it just deteriorated to the point where
What I'm like when I say I'm talking about what aspect? Is it communication? Is it sex life? Is it like
it's everything.
physical connection?
Everything.
Hey, you smiled at me like that.
Everything was just wrong. Like I said, it was built.
Okay. If it's let's rank them because I said a lot of things. Let's just rank them.
Why are you
Just
finding
for,
my mouth?
Just for fun, let's rank them because I
Okay.
said a lot of things. He said it's everything. Let's rank from most important to least important. Just nod your head for 1, 2, or 3 as in order.
Okay.
Communication. What rank is that one?
I just said I should nod my head, so I'm nodding my head for everything. The ones that it's not there, I'll not nod my head, Abby.
The one that is not important, don't nod your head. So I'll rank it below.
Or the one that is not there. Let's do the one that is not there. I should not nod my head at all.
Okay. Communication. So y'all ain't not talking.
We're not communicating.
So y'all ain't talking about shit.
We're talking, but we're not communicating.
So y'all ain't not like intimate. Okay. I know the next one to say. Sex life. God damn, that was such a heavy nod.
It was the same nod.
That was like a 50-pound weight on my head. Yeah, I'm a nod on that. You want to get...
You know, my biggest problem is I'm too loyal. So I'd rather cheated. I don't know. I don't know if you did. Honestly, I don't know if you did. I don't know if you did. Why are you looking at me like you're looking for some answer?
I'm just looking.
No, I don't know if he did or if he didn't. He's a guy, so maybe he did, maybe he didn't.
Well, how was yours? Like,
we had a great friendship. We're friends.
That's not what
I want to think that we're friends.
I'm sure. For you to say yes to somebody and be with them for that long, you must have been friends.
We
at
were
one point.
married. I was trained to understand that marriage is for life. It's for better or worse. So I was going to stay in that marriage for better or worse. For me, divorce wasn't an option. Regardless of whatever it was, that was the problem. Because I saw it and I entered, so...
Saw it before.
Yeah, I was there before I entered. Everything was there. Everything I saw in my marriage was there before I entered it.
So y'all didn't have a sex life before you're married?
I don't know what you're talking about, though.
I guess that's a story for another day. That is crazy. Nah, because I say this because I feel like a lot of people are scared of marriage, and I feel like the major reason why a lot of people are scared of marriage these days is they don't want to get married to somebody and get a divorce. Because when you feel like you found somebody and that is your person, that is your better half, and you have to divorce, it makes you feel like a failure. It makes you feel like you got
Because
it wrong.
in our day and age, we marry for the wrong reasons. A lot of people marry for the wrong reasons.
And you say you married because of the pressure of society.
Yeah.
Societal pressure.
At the point where I agreed, don't get me wrong, I loved him enough to want to be in it, but I knew that there were things that we needed to work out. They were very important. And we hadn't worked it out. That was why I hesitated for the proposal. Because in my head, those things were more important. I wanted us to fix it. So when he came and said, oh, I know I proposed to you, but we could take time to get married, I was okay with it. But you know, Nigerian parents, once you tell them I found somebody, they're not even hearing that point.
By take time? What do you mean by take time?
No, like we went after he proposed, he was like, oh, that he's not trying to get married to me in 1 month or 2 months or 3 months.
Why? He proposed?
I don't know his reason, but Me, I had my reasons why I was okay with it.
Because you never wanted the marriage in the first place.
No, you keep missing the point. I was okay with marrying him, but I felt like there were things that we needed to sort out first.
No, but hold on. You can't say you were okay with marrying him, then say if he
Because he's a
proposed to
good
you.
guy.
Yeah, he was a good guy, but you said that if you proposed to him privately, you would have said no.
I would have said no because in my head, there are things that we needed to fix.
Then you were not okay with the marriage.
I ask you again, have you ever been in love?
Yes. But if
So
I'm not okay
it's
with marrying
nobody.
them,
No. You're missing the point. Nobody's perfect. If I say I like you, I love you, it doesn't mean that you're perfect. So if marriage is like a huge deal. If you come at me and say you want to marry me, I can, in my head, because I love you enough to want to marry you. But if I'm being like realistic, okay, he likes to take ice cream. I don't like the fact that you take ice cream a lot. I want us to sit and talk about it. If there's a way you can reduce taking ice cream because it's not good for you. That's us walking through issues that might affect us when we get married. So it doesn't stop me from wanting to marry you. But I want us to have to deal with issues that I know
so
would
what
affect
were the
us.
issues?
We had issues.
Like what?
No.
Just give me one.
Communication, like you said.
Okay, another one.
There's other issues, really.
Like what?
Or just marital, like what people do when they're
just saying
married.
marital issues. Like, well, there's so many marital issues.
There's a lot. Like
What?
I've listed them. I've told you.
Okay, communication. What else?
Can you not? I've told you. It's just normal issues you have with the people you're dating. They were not like.
There is something deeper to this story that you're trying not to say. I don't know whether you're trying to kill his pastor career. You don't want to kill that. I don't know. He's a pastor now, isn't he?
No idea. I have no idea what he is.
You don't even follow up with you don't even know.
I don't know what he's doing, how he's doing. I haven't seen him since the day he walked out. I haven't bumped into him. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know what he smells like. I don't know anything about him. We've all moved on. He's married now. No.
Do you regret it?
The marriage? Yes, of course. It was wasted years. Of course I regret the marriage.
How many years you got married?
5 years of my life. That's a lot of
5 years.
Dude, I would have married somebody else and probably had 2 kids by now. I wish I have kids. Because trying to have kids now is just scary and annoying. So I really wish I had kids.
Do you think you would still have kids?
Yeah, I will. I'm looking into it. Something I won't even start. I'm working on it right now.
You mean you're working on it? Like insemination or?
I don't know how it's going to happen.
Through the natural
but it
route.
must this year.
You have to get pregnant?
This year.
Bro, you're a bugging, bro. You're a bugging.
Well, I have to because
The year is almost over.
I wouldn't say I'm not looking at getting married again. If it happens, fine. But I'm not at that age where I'm like, oh, I must find someone and get married to. If it happens for me, splendid. But
regardless,
I know for a fact that, yeah.
Boy or girl?
I honestly don't care.
You're tired of dogs,
Anyone my nieces
now you're a
choose.
big dog person. Your
Anyone
dogs are your kids.
my nieces choose.
Your nieces are going to choose your gender?
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't give it to those kids. Don't give it to those girls.
Because I don't know what to say. I don't know what to choose.
They're obviously going to pick a boy.
I think so.
Yeah, because they don't have a boy in the house. They're going to pick a boy.
So I think that's what I'll
Yeah,
stick
they're
with.
tired of looking at
But my mom thinks I should take a girl.
Nah, boy.
Yeah, my mom thinks a girl though.
Boy will match your energy.
I think so.
A boy will match your energy.
Yeah, so but that's in the works already. That
But-
I want to do.
but
I think that's the only thing I regret. I wish I had a child.
Earlier.
Yeah. Maybe in my marriage.
But last thing about your marriage, how do you feel about because I know after the thing, a few months after, a few years after, you went to today when you say something or you say something that trends, that goes crazy on the internet like you always do. But they always regard you as, his ex-wife. How does that make you feel?
I don't even.
When you have your own brand.
If I'm being
your own
honest,
name,
no, I don't think they refer
own
to me as that
identity.
anymore. I don't think they do that anymore because if I'm being, I made him popular.
You think you blew his career?
What?
You think you blew his career?
I think so. And that's no disrespect to his career. He's not a very loud person. I'm the loud one. So that's no disrespect to his career. I don't feel any. People don't even regard me as his ex any. I don't. People don't come at me and say I'm his ex anymore, or like how they used to in the earlier years, And I don't think there's anything connecting both of us anymore. It's been long now. It's been anybody that's bringing it up now is just looking for clouds because there's nothing connecting us anymore. Thankfully, there's nothing connecting us anymore. And me and his who he is, wherever he is. So I'm good. People that talk about it just want to just looking for gist.
So now it's just a phase in your life.
Yeah, it's just something that happened. And the part where they always think that I'm the because of the way I am on Instagram. And it's just funny, like it's funny. I laugh when I see things like that, but I'm like, people just automatically think because he's a church boy and I'm the one that flaunts my blessed body on the internet. I'm the one that is because you hear things like, oh, he dodged a bullet, oh, he did this, and I just laugh because I'm like,
He's wilder than you.
what?
He's wilder than you.
I didn't say that, but when they say he dodged a bullet,
Mm.
that's extreme. Because if we really want to analyze it, put it on paper, like draft out everything,
Come on now.
I dodged the bullet.
But yet you don't want to tell us this bullet that you dodged.
But I'm not gonna do that to him. I wouldn't do that to him out of the respect I have for him, out of the respect I have for his family, and the kind of person I am. But if we want to judge the matter, if we want to table the matter, I always tell people the day I tell my story, the day I sit down and say, it's time to say the story, people's jaws will drop. They will be shocked. But I don't think I don't know if I ever would say the story. But if you want to
Will
say,
people be shocked because of the certain image they have of him now?
yeah, and the one they have of me.
And it's completely opposite.
I don't know if the word is opposite, but it's just not what it is.
It'll shock you.
It's shocking, yeah. It's not in my place. It's in my place to say the story. I'm telling myself it's not in the I'm not in the place. But it's just
to you.
I'm just not. I just feel like there's no need. Like I'm used to people getting or having the wrong impression about
Because
me.
I won't lie to you. From the outside looking in, you look like the villain.
Yeah. But I'm used to people having the wrong impression about me.
Are you
So I
okay
feel
having
like-
that villain character, or do you want to?
No, I'm
change
used.
it?
No, I'm used to it. It's not about being okay with it. I'm just used to it. But if that helps the other person in a good way, then I'm okay with it. I'm not going to be that person to tarnish another person's image. I'm not going to be that person. And the word is not tarnish. Well, I'm never going to be that person that will break someone else down or make someone. I don't know the word, but I'm just not that person. So I rather deal with what I'm used to. That's people making me look like I'm the bad person, than come out and say, oh, I'm not the bad person. Because however I tell that story,
You're gonna be the bad guy.
no, you're just gonna be shocked as fuck. Like you'll be like,
Can you when you're ready to say it, can you come back on the show and say it?
I'm going to make. I want to make money now. So everybody's making money off their story, and I come to show and come and give people free, give people free money.
I'm family, you brought. But anyhow,
But I wanted to do that on your show, but you refused now. I don't feel
you're
like
on
anymore.
the show. You're
I
on
don't
the show.
feel like anymore.
You're on the show. Say
But
it.
I don't. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not.
Say it. Say it. Say
Nope.
it. Say it.
Nope.
Did you like stuff up his ass? What?
Did you what?
What?
What did you say?
What?
I didn't even hear you.
What?
I didn't hear you.
What did you say?
What? I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Blockbuster. Deal.
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
Like stuff up
His personal life. I don't know about his personal life.
his ass.
You
What?
should get him on the
What?
show. I don't know anything about his personal life.
Did you hear that? You heard what she said, right? She
I
said-
don't know anything.
Whatever you heard me say, she
You
said
know the
it.
one thing.
I
No.
just
You know
repeated
the
it.
one thing I'm never going to do anymore is defend him. This 5-6 years, or at the earlier part of our breakup,
Well, you're still
all I did
defending
was defend him, and I wasn't defending him because I felt like I needed to, but I felt like, regardless of everything that happened, I'm never going to stop saying that he's a good person. He's a good guy. In fact, the reason why I stayed in that marriage till the 5th year. And I wanted to stay for the next 90 years was his personality. If he was faking it, if he was staging it, if he was acting it, I don't know. He's a good guy. But that was never enough. Like, I wanted to leave from the first year. From the first year. I would call his mom. She would tell me how it's against the Bible. It's not the thing that God wants. We're praying for you.
His parents are
Everything.
pastors, right?
Yeah, the pastors. Yeah, we're praying for you. We'll put you in the devotion. Everything will get better. I called in the second year. We talk. In fact, my parents wanted me. My parents are against divorce. My family are against divorce, but my parents were okay with me leaving. My parents would tell me, Red, you need to leave. And I'll be like, we can work it out. I will call his mom. She will give me reasons why we cannot divorce, why it's not of the Lord. Don't worry, it will get better. And then magically, he says it was done and they were okay with it. Like, I was shocked. Like, it's same you guys that were telling me every year to stay. So how come your son comes up to you and tells you, oh, he's done, and surprisingly you throw away God out of the window and what God wants?
Were you a little bit happy?
I'll tell you one thing I said and I regret to date. Yeah. I said to him, okay, I can't say the things I said because that'll be me telling the story. But I said,
Look how she's teasing us.
I don't want any of this anymore. In fact, I'm okay whatever is happening in our marriage. I'm good with it. I can live with it. But please don't leave. I remember saying that to him, that I'll stay. I'll take whatever it is in the marriage. I would never, because I was afraid of, like, our marriage was the celebrity marriage. And I didn't want the impression of, because obviously, if I left the marriage, people think it's my fault till today. People think I'm the reason.
So you went
people think because he's remarrying, and you hear people say things like, "Oh, he got a better person. He dodged the bullet. Oh, he married a better person," and I just laugh.
Did you make money from the marriage?
Why am I making money? What's my business with him?
Like, did you make money from the marriage? Like, endorsement? Why now? Like when you have a celebrity.
That was never my concern. My major concern was.
I'm just asking.
I can't even remember. That's how I don't even remember. But my major concern was, it's not about remarrying. It's just making sure you don't make a girl go through the same thing I went through. Huh?
Technically, y'all are still married. So.
No, I'm not. But I hear.
From what I know from the law.
My dad even called when that happened. My dad reached out to his dad, and it's like, "Oh, I just heard that your son is remarrying. There was no. We didn't get any paper for divorce. What's the deal?" And then his dad goes, because my dad told me what his dad said. His dad says, "Oh, but they're divorced already. Your daughter signed the papers." And my dad is like, "Signed what papers?" "Oh, my son sat with his lawyer and your daughter for 3 hours. And she signed the papers." And my dad called me and I'm like, "Babe, if I sat down with somebody for 3 hours and signed papers, before I even make up and dress up and say I want to go somewhere to sign, I would have called you because I would need you. I would need your opinion." So because he kept on telling me, I know, and that's why I was telling him that my daughter did not sign it because she would have called me. So that one just made me laugh because I'm like, and I wasn't shocked because
are they actual documents or that was just made up?
That was just made up, and I'm not shocked. That's him. I said I've not set eyes on this man from the moment he walked out on me till today. So when did I sit down for 3 hours with him to sign any papers?
So was he making shit up also in the marriage?
If his father said that, of course it was made up.
So I'm saying, was he also making shit up in the marriage too? Bro, I'm trying to scoop. But anyhow, speaking on enemies, Red has said she doesn't mind being an enemy of the public. But speaking of other enemies, there's a young lady that's been trending throughout this whole week. You may have seen it.
Who's that?
I know you're still on social media even though you don't post.
Yeah.
What's her name again, producer? How do you pronounce that name again? No, hold on. Pause. How do you pronounce her name again?
Oh, this girl.
Saida Brunch. Saida Brunch has been trending. She was on the Honest Bunch podcast. Shout out to the Honest Bunch podcast. I'm a big fan. All of us come on the show. I'd love you guys to come on our show too. Do a collaboration. It'll be fun. Collaboration. It'll be fun. It'll be nice. It'll be cool. Come on now, hit me up, Nidu. I'm a big fan. I think you're funny. But she was trending because of some bullshit she said online on the Honest Bunch podcast. Let's play it for Red. Let's see what we're talking about.
Tell you, my talking stage don't last more than one day. I dey bill you for if you talk to me for morning, I dey bill you for evening. If you no fit, you go go. There's no time. I don't have time. I'm stressed. Life is stressing me already. Don't come and add to my own. Men go make your eye scared. Because some girls are like understanding girlfriend, but that man will see you like a stupid person. I was with this guy last year and he used me. He had money. He didn't give me. He's a married man. I regret it so bad because I feel like I always feel pity for married women and everything. So when I say men they scarce, should I show you my DM? No. They are not scarce.
No, but those men
are very cheap.
Yeah. That's just a short clip of the whole podcast. If you guys want to look at the podcast, please go to the Honest Bunch YouTube page. Go check them out. But I don't know whether you've probably seen that before. I watched the full...
You're not asking me for
Oh, no, I'm asking you for your opinion. Because I watched this full episode like I do with other episodes of the Honest Bunch. Like I said, I'm a huge fan. And like all good podcasts, the topic got me thinking. And also the personality of this episode got me thinking. She's a very interesting character, isn't she?
Yeah, she is actually.
I'm gonna say it straight away. That she's fucked up. She's fucked up. Like, bro, for you to go on a big platform like the Honest Bunch and say what you said, bro, you had to be crazy as hell, bro. Like, I try to believe that people that actually talk like this don't actually believe this. They don't actually believe this.
Funny, when I first noticed her, I liked her.
Oh, you've known her before this?
No, I first noticed when she used to. I've seen a couple of her content.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, she sounds very intelligent. No, I'm not going to take that away from her. I'm not talking about her presence. No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
You are so cool, but crazy.
This particular whatever she's been saying that's trending.
Do you think she believes that shit she says, bro? No. This is my only thing on this, bro. And people need to understand when I use this terminology at the end. She went on the Honest Bunch podcast and she said she basically made her value of a man to be about money, materialistic things. She wants money from a man. That's a major thing for her. And this shorty said, grown-ass woman, said on a popular podcast, if a man can give her 15, 20 million naira, she would have sex with him for a week. I'm so sorry, but where I come from, I don't know what generation we're living today. But ladies and gentlemen, that is called a hoe. That's the definition of a hoe. You have a price for your pussy.
Wait, I try to understand people when they talk, not necessarily the things that come out of their mouth, but just the reason why they're saying what they're saying. Now, I can't disregard the fact that she's very intelligent. It has nothing to do with what she said on that podcast, but hearing her talk, she's very intelligent. But about the things,
I can't agree with you with that, bro.
Here, me personally, is a personal opinion. But here, the things she said in that podcast are very mind-boggling.
Extreme.
Yeah, very extreme. But I also want to think that maybe she was just trying to trend. And then it could be that, yeah, when you meet a guy for the first time...
you're not going to bill him.
No, of course not. I think it's...
That
I don't even think...
I'm not saying don't look at a guy for fun.
No, if you bill a guy at the start of a friendship, it's tacky.
It's very tacky, bro.
It's very tacky.
Even if you're going for
in fact,
money,
if a guy has to even take you seriously or even see you as
wifey,
not even wifey,
babe,
as something to even
write home about,
have anything to do with. You need to, even if you don't have, you need to act like you have.
Class.
The minute you act like you don't have, and that's with the billing, You just bring yourself to the ground.
I feel the word you're looking for is class, and I feel like
No, it's not even
you can't
class.
teach it,
Class
bro.
is still very. Class is still secondary. Like just normal. Sorry, everything she
Bro,
said.
you are holding your words.
No, everything she said cringed me. I'm not even gonna lie, but I feel like there's something more she was trying to say, but her delivery was very poor.
I will see.
It was extremely poor.
I will say there was some sense to what she was saying in the sense of financially when you're looking for a man.
Yeah, find a financially stable person.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah, but the
when
billing
you move
part.
on to say if someone can give
No,
you
that's a
20,
bit extreme. Yeah, that's a bit extreme.
That's uncalled
I feel
for,
like
man.
personally, I feel she's young, and then after a while, she'll probably realize the mistake she's made.
Nah, she about to be single for a long time.
No, she won't
With
be.
that type of mentality.
No, she won't be. Trust me.
But you see, that's
You men,
and I agree with you.
You men are hoes.
The men that encourage this behavior, you're the problem. Like y'all are part of this big ass problem. You're letting these shorties come on these public platforms and talk crazy.
I just feel she was
then
trying.
They're gonna pull out receipts of you on your knees.
The girl is young. Yeah. First off, we can't even rule that out because a mature person. Learned. I don't want to say learned because she sounds learned, but a mature person wouldn't air that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you believe.
Even if that's what she. Yeah. Because she is not even. She's not filtering anything. She's saying it as it's coming.
She doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. And that's where she's wrong. I don't want to use the word wrong because I'm not in a position to say what's wrong or right. But I feel like, see, the guy itself that would drop that 20 million and 30 million and 50 million. Don't like very loud girls.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah.
Facts.
They don't like girls that are very
men
loud.
don't
Yeah.
like loud girls.
And girls that actually get that kind of money don't talk
They
like
don't
that.
talk.
Yeah. So I feel like it's more of the content thing because that's what's ringing now with
girls
young. That do what exactly?
They began that 20 M.
Of course.
That's crazy.
That's small money.
Do they need like somebody to take care of them, give them massages? I know like women these days they have cuddling problems where they can't sleep at night because they feel lonely and it's cold.
Those kind of girls are
render
not. Those
services.
kind of girls are not lonely.
Huh?
They're not lonely.
Listen, you don't know.
I'm telling you.
Asketh and you shall receive. That's what the Bible said. Ask them.
So what services?
I'm free.
Oh, to do what exactly?
Just to hold them, cuddle them, tell them they look nice, they smell good.
So you think
We
the girl
tell them
that
bedtime
earns
story.
that much money is
Three
looking
little
for?
pigs.
So that's all you want to offer?
You see, women with that caliber, that's all they need. They need somebody to just hold them.
Yeah, but is that all you have to offer?
They already have money. Why do I need to give them money? They don't need my money.
No, they don't. It's not about money.
Exactly.
So that's all you have to offer.
I cook.
Apart from money.
I cook very well. I'm an aggressive painter.
Painter.
I'm passionate about painting.
What?
I bake.
What has that got to do with?
I can make ice cream.
Okay.
Come on now.
All right.
I'll rub your back real good.
Okay.
Different types of lotions now. I have all of them.
All right.
From cocoa butter to lemon.
You guys are...
You've never smelled lemon lotion in your life, have you?
I haven't, actually.
Yeah. Ask your friends. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
But, nah. She's wilding anyways.
I just feel she's young.
I don't think she believes what she's saying, though.
I feel like she needs to just get back to that first part where she was just spitting words and she was... Because I liked her, honestly.
She makes like really
she
good
was
content.
making,
I don't know her before.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of her contents before now, and I'm like, oh, okay, she's very intelligent, you know. And she will say she doesn't come for you,
but she didn't
except
sound so
she come for her.
Show.
That's not a very intelligent thing to say.
I agree with you.
On camera,
I'm
not even gonna say it's not. It's not. But then again, she has a reason. I don't know. See, I'm very bad at judging people. I think that's just it. I'm not going to come on camera and start to judge someone. They have their reasons why they do what they do. In fact, on camera, I'm a prostitute. I slip around. I'm everything bad. But when you meet me in person, I'm not the same. I'm different. So that's why I don't know how to judge people on camera.
Like they say, it's the silent ones Yeah, we're doing the most. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's how we're going to end the show for today. I've been your host of the most, Miracle OP, and this has been Saturday Brunch with Miracle OP, and we've been honored and privileged and embraced by your presence, Red Ete.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on the show. Claps in the background, come on. It's been a great episode. We've had some great wine. We've had some ice cream and cake. And I hope you enjoyed this show too. Tune into the next one. Yes, babe.